Hello, I'm Laura Lucia Cabrera and today I'm going to talk about the drugs in the schools. Nowadays, it's so typical to see at the entrance of the schools a lot of interest commerce where it is not always going to be legal and the ill-intentioned people start to take advantage of the children and their fragility. The drug issues expanded that problem inside the classrooms, harming a whole population instead of a part of it.
Hi girls, I am Camila Céspedes. I am a specialist in the investigation of drug use around the world. I am recording this video from Argentina since I made the research here. So, let's talk about the drugs in Colombia. I am been doing some investigations in this country and I have some percentages that I think that are important. In Colombia, 58% of the people who turn to the abuse of drugs are under 24 years old, and 77.8% are still alive with their parents. In that way, more and more people venture into the world of drugs, endangering their personal life projects. So I have some statistics for today. Catalina Romero, psychologists, pointed out that there are recurrent behaviors in young people that led them to make the decision to consume. One clear example of this is that parents that don't have a lot of time and let their children go out at every hour, or they have they have left their children in care of third parents, are and dysfunctional families where there are another to consumption behaviors and that include them to repeat this type of parents. Also, these cases of consumption in young people occur only in public schools but also in private schools. I think that it is a problem that affects all the communities, all the parents, and the principal cause for this problem is that parents don't pay attention to their children. So the way to to raise that and have a solution, it's like that not only bring a help from the children that are in the schools but also to the parents. All the problem starts in their houses. So I think that the main solution or the main problem starts in the houses.
Our contribution can be helping the teenagers accompanying their in their daily life with informative talks for prevention through games and activities that cause them impact and applied through their whole life in the school.
My name is Maria Perez. I grew up in a humble neighborhood of Bogotá. The social and economic conditions of that place were not the best, so I had to throw very complicated experiences that a child is not ready to take on. It all started one afternoon when I was leaving school. A man offered me some sweets that he said could make me very happy. My innocence became a sin, and that day I was immersed in the worst nightmare of my life. All this dark world of drugs left me in the street at 15 years old, without family, without direction, and without people.
Finally, we want to highlight some important aspects that we have to take into account to the solution, with the external business and the micro-trafficking in the schools of the capital. These aspects are: first, we must stop stigmatizing schools, either because of their location, if it's a poor location or something like that. We need to support them. Second, educate the students and encourage their self-determination in them, because we need to develop new citizens. Third, identify the degree of drugs that are being marketed. And fourth, and the last and most important, is to denounce, prosecute, and condemn drug traffickers who manipulates small gangs for the sale of drugs. Remember to conclude that we are the health of the solution.